welcome to Jitu Techno channel. Today we are studying the new subject of manufacturing process, or you can say production engineering. The subject is metal casting. Okay, so what is this casting? So we have to know about this. What is the casting? The material real melting, first of all melting the material, melting. After that, this melting metal, this melting metal, melting molten metal, melting molten metal, metal poured into the poured into the cavity. Cavity means which cavity? Mold cavity. Okay, mold cavity, mold cavity. Then what will happen? This, during cooling, it's going to solidify. So this molten metal solidify. After solidification break the mold and take out the casting. So here showing that first of all, whatever material we can take, means metal type of material we can take, means aluminum or ferrous. Then what will happen? We have to melting. Then this material, means solid form material, their metal is going to solid form. After melting point, this is going to molten metal. It's the form is going to molten. The metal is going to molten metal. This molten metal is going to pour into the cavity. Now I am showing this figure, then you can easily understand. So now I am showing the figure. First of all, we know that this is, we have to make a cope and drag box. Okay, so this is the parting line. This is the sprue. Okay, this is the runner ingot. This is the mold. Okay, this is the mold. So like this, here having sand casting, you can say sand casting. Having sand like this. So what will happen here? We seen that it is the cope, upper portion, it is the parting line is the cope box. It is the drag box. Okay, this is the mold casting. This is the mold cavity, you can say. Here the molten metal is going to pour due to this sprue. Then after that runner, then through ingot, it going into molten metal is coming here. After solidifying this molten metal, we break this mold and we got the casting, mold cavity. and we can say, I'm saying that this is the, it is the runner, you can say runner. This is the in gate, means just before entering in gate. Everything we are discussing, everything just discussing after that, but you have to know this figure. In a rough figure you have to know in gate. Then this is the cup or basin. This is the sprue, and after that we using, if we using riser, you have to take this. Okay, riser, you know that riser about here having void. Okay, it's having void riser. It compensated the liquid shrinkage. After we are discussing about riser. Here we are pouring the molten metal like this. So this is the basic figure. This is a figure of casting. Now having step. So we have to know what is the step in casting. Steps. One is pattern making. First of two. Two is going to mold and core making. 3. Pouring and solidification. 4. Fettling or cleaning. 5 is equal to inspection. So it is the steps. So now we are saying that about. So first of all, you just pour the molten metal. Whatever metal you taken, you have to melting, and you have to heat it more above melting point temperature, above 150 to 200 temperature. Then you have mold this. Sorry, you put this molten metal through the basin. Then it coming or passes through the sprue, then through the runner, through the ingate, it can coming here. Then after solidification, you will break the mold, then take the casting. So having this, it is the little bit introduction.